Autumn, 1856. There was a chill in the air as Jacob Volbrecht traveled by canoe down the Crow River from the small village of Dayton in the Minnesota Territory. Jacob Volbrecht, a master millwright, had come to Minnesota from Germany by way of New Orleans, Louisiana. His two sisters, with whom he'd traveled, had stayed in New Orleans, but Jacob had boarded a steamboat and continued his journey to St. Anthony Falls, Minnesota, and onward up the Mississippi River by stagecoach. The day he would spend on the river was to be the final leg of a very long journey, filled with both uncertainty and excitement at each stage. Jacob Volbrecht was searching for home. He found it on the shores of the Crow River, in the vast stretches of land and wilderness that would one day become Hanover. Jacob Volbrecht found home in a land filled with promise. That autumn, 2 years before Minnesota achieved statehood, Jacob Volbrecht built a cabin on 160 acres on the Crow River. Soon his brother William and William's growing family joined him. The German settlement of Volbrecht Mills began to take shape and prosper with the construction of a dam, a sawmill, a flour mill, and more. And in 1885, the most recognizable landmark of the village would take its place in history, the Iron Truss Bridge, constructed by Morse Bridge Company of Youngstown, Ohio, that connected Wright County and Hennepin County on either side of the Crow River, the bridge that connected Hanover to the world beyond. Hanover's single-lane bridge was open to all traffic until 1954, when a new wooden bridge was constructed nearby. The old bridge was open to traffic once more when the wooden bridge was destroyed by ice. In late 1979, the bridge was placed on the National Register of Historic Places and is the third oldest bridge in Minnesota. Owned by the city of Hanover, the bridge is currently open to pedestrians and bicyclists and is a part of a regional trail system. Over the years, the old bridge has not only found a place in Hanover's history, but in its heart. Photographers from across the region have found the bridge to be a captivating subject as well as a unique, picturesque backdrop. The bridge and its beautiful scenic surroundings provide a favorite location for many photographers. Residents and visitors alike find the bridge and the calm Crow River to be a peaceful, welcoming setting. While the old bridge has stood the test of time and has withstood extreme weather conditions, repairs and rehabilitation have become necessary. The bridge was renovated in the 1980s and again in 2004, when lumber replaced chain link fencing. In 2014, in order to extend the life of the bridge, an inspection and review indicated areas for which rehabilitation was recommended. The city was awarded bond funding from the state's Department of Employment and Economic Development. In order to maintain the integrity of the old bridge's historic designation, the city worked directly with the State Historic Preservation Office to ensure that the rehabilitation met with the guidelines set forth from the Minnesota Department of Transportation Management Plan for Historic Bridges. The Hanover Historic Society contributed $1,000 to the bridge restoration project and presented a check to the Hanover City Council in December of 2013. This was the primary catalyst to move the project team forward.
There was a time when our state was covered with truss bridges, and this is a truss bridge. They're almost all gone now. There's only a very small number left. There's even less iron bridges. This is an iron bridge. This is an iron truss. This was built before steel even became popular as a building material in Minnesota. And the folks in Hanover were really far-sighted and got people interested in preserving and saving this bridge when many people wanted to see it go away. That's pretty astonishing. There are many communities now that have a lot of regrets that they lost their bridges. You know, I'm something of a romantic when it comes to bridges. Can you imagine Duluth without the Duluth Aerial Lift Bridge, or Stillwater without the Stillwater Lift Bridge? You know, they put a face on communities. They give a community a sense of itself, a sense of place, a sense of meaning. They become symbols for many communities. They become part of the lore of many communities. Take the Hanover Bridge, for example. This bridge and the Crow River have been together for 130 years now. They've been kind of a collective memory for Hanoverians for that period of time. Generations upon generations have shared this bridge and this river. It's a face of Hanover. I can't imagine Hanover without it.
In 2016, the city of Hanover celebrates its 125th anniversary. The bridge is as much a part of Hanover's present and future as it has been an important part of its past. The Old Bridge, Hanover's beloved landmark, is emblematic of the values and ideals upon which the city was built. Hanover prospered due to its hardworking, dedicated citizens. Those citizens led efforts to build a bridge. That sturdy iron bridge, built in 1885, still stands. A bridge that connects 2 counties and 2 sides of our city. A bridge that has withstood floods and weather extremes, and Hanover is as strong as its old bridge. The bridge will welcome visitors and residents as the city of Hanover continues to celebrate and honor its past. New generations will come to appreciate and value its stately presence over the Crow River. The Old Bridge will continue to symbolize Hanover and its history. Photographers and artists will capture and memorialize its likeness, and the Old Bridge will capture the hearts of those who cross its planks of history.